Often beekeepers will say that using a smoker calms the bees, but that's not really true. Smoke disrupts the bees' ability to smell or for their antennae to detect any alarm signals that other bees may have released. Also, with smoke in the hive, the bees will think there's a forest fire and they will become preoccupied with gobbling up their honey in case they have to leave. The advice for beekeepers is always to light the smoker in case you need it, in case the bees are aggressive that day. But in my experience, I don't really need it. I light it, but 99.9% of the time when I'm inspecting the hive or harvesting honey, the bees are calm enough that I don't really need to smoke them, and that's better for them. Smoke is good to use to get them to move. So if I have taken one box off the hive, and what happens often is the bees will then come up to the top and they will be sitting along the edges of the box. Now I want to put the box I took off back on, so those bees sitting on the edges will get crushed. So what you do is you run your smoker around the outside edge of the box, just puffing small puffs. You're not going to overwhelm them with smoke. And that will cause them to move so the edges are clear, and then now I can set the box down without crushing any of them. In Canada this year, we've had a very bad year for forest fires. If there were bees in those forests, when they detected the smoke of the fire, they will all consume as much honey as they can. It's like they're packing their suitcase because they know they're going to have to leave. And so once they leave, they'll go like a swarm, they'll follow their queen, and all the bees will leave. And then when they land somewhere safe, they're now essentially like a swarm. They will have to find a new home and start all over again. The food that they've eaten will help to give them the energy and the resources to build wax for making new combs in their new home.